Bring it, Ronin. Tales of the Samurai. Jess. Jessica Ragnarok. Or as Baja would say, yeah, Jess. I like Jess. All jokes aside, Jess was real. You know, it ended bad. I don't know how it got that bad, or what led to it being that bad, or what happened, or how it got there. Or it was so long ago, I don't remember. I barely remember what her voice sounds like. It's been that long. It's been a very long time. You know, the thing about me is, if you know me, is like I can't recall certain memories after a certain period of time. And Jess is becoming one of those memories. I remember Jess. I remember some of the Uncharted memories. But stuff that she said or we talked about, certain things we did, I don't remember a lot of it. Not saying it wasn't important. I'm sure it was important. It's just, I don't think of it anymore. It's not the first thing I remember when it comes to Jess. The first thing I remember when it comes to Jess is Uncharted. Met Jess through Soda, which is a shit clan. That I'm not apologizing for. You know, I'm being peaceful talking about Jess, giving her respect she deserves, but fuck Soda. You know, I'm just saying. It was trash. Jess didn't like me at first. I was in Soda. Jess didn't like me. Jess hated me. Jess did not like me at all. I don't know why. I didn't do anything to her, but she didn't like me. Eventually, we became friends, surprisingly. And, you know, me, Jess, Johnny, Adam weren't happy in Soda because, you know, Sprite would rather play with the fucking twat squad than play with his own fucking clan. You know, that failed fucking football star from Ohio, you know, Corey over there. Little fucking Chornick. Look at the Chornick. Yeah, that fucking idiot. He would rather simp over gamer girls like the twat squad than actually play with his own clan. You know, a motherfucker simping over some fat woman when he'd rather play with a fucking ally clan, which is a bunch of women, than actually play with his own fucking clan. Now, you telling me that he's a good clan leader when he'd rather play with an ally clan? Please, only Baja will fucking defend your ass. You know, because Baja's an ass kisser. But, you know, me, Jess, Johnny, Adam, we had enough of that shit. We wanted to be appreciated and, you know, in our own right. So I said, let's do Burn. I want to redeem Burn from past mistakes. Hey, good luck, Doc. It's a different story. All right, we're not talking about that right now. But Burn was the good concept. A better life, which was what Burn was supposed to be originally. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Let's not repeat the same mistakes. Okay, Doc, relax. Yeah, better life. Burn's the perfect thing. Okay, we leave. We go to Burn. What does Adam do? He talks shit. He talks shit about Soda. Adam. And then me and Adam have a fucking falling out because he was fucking soft on SAH. My enemies. He'll be buddies with my... You know, Adam's a piece of shit, by the way. Not only was he being buddies with my enemies at SAH, but then he left. And then he left and talked shit about us. And then he said that I was the one talking shit about Sprite and Soda. He was trying to put me as the one that was talking shit. And you know what I did? I let him do it. I took the fall for it. I was like, yeah. And then I said, yeah, I was the one talking shit. Fuck you, Sprite. I took the fall for Adam. Why? Because, I don't know, it's funny. You know, I want to take the credit for that because it's funny. You know, but it was really Adam who talked shit. That's how much a piece of shit Adam is. Adam would be buddies with my enemies, which doesn't care, you know, to respect me enough. He'd rather be friends with my enemies. And then he talks shit, and then he puts the blame on me so that he can go crawling back to Soda. That's who Adam really is. But this ain't about Adam. Why is this turning into Adam? Hey, Rockstar, if you're out there, fuck you. You hillbilly fuck from Alabama, go fuck your sister. Or Baja will beat you to it, but then it's your cousin if you fuck your cousin. That could be legal, but that's a different story. Let's not talk about that. Anyway, Jess. This is about Jess. You know, me and Jess, you know, we were doing Burn on Uncharted. Burn was working on Uncharted. We had a blast. IDR, Jess, Assassin, Jake and Sarah, Johnny, Jess, me. Who was that other guy? Fuck. The dad. He was the dad. He was the dad guy. He had a son. Johnny liked him. God, I can't remember his name. I'm sorry. He deserves credit and respect. I don't remember his name. It's been so fucking long. God damn it. Anyway, we had a blast. That was a great group. I had so many rampants, and it's because of Jess. Jess was always reviving me to get those rampants. See, Jess was a good friend. Me and Jess became close. Me and Jess, you know, we played Uncharted. You know, we had a good friendship. We talked in parties. You know, she'd stay up to like 10 a.m. in the morning, and it'd be like 5 o'clock at night for me. Well, we had late party chat sesh. We talk about random shit, not game shit. We were close. We were good friends. And then we just didn't talk anymore. And I went to, you know, I did my rank shit with Uncle Bleezy and Hunt on Uncharted. And then I went to Conquer, which turned into Battlefront. And then me and Jess were friends here and there, but like we weren't the same friends we were. And I don't even remember why we weren't the friends. I don't remember that I did anything because she didn't hate me. It's just we didn't talk anymore in parties. We didn't play. Maybe it's because she moved on to other games and I moved on to other games, but like we didn't even talk in parties anymore. Our friendship kind of just like got sidelined. And then Johnny came to me during my Battlefront run, was it? Yes, it was. Yeah, 2019, Johnny came to me. At that point, I was the villain, so I feel bad for Johnny. You know, Johnny didn't like what I was becoming, and you know what, Johnny's another one. I love Johnny, but I'm doing Johnny in a separate fucking volume here, and another installment of this Tales of the Samurai. I don't want to get too much into Johnny. But Johnny came to me and saying Jess was a bitch and she fucked him over and she turned into this like evil tyrant, and I'm just like, so did I. Like, you're not gonna, if you don't like what she became, you're not gonna like what I became. But anyway, and then Johnny told me she fucked him over and she made everyone delete him, and like she took their entire friends group away from Johnny and left Johnny into the dust. And of course, Johnny came to me, and then Johnny didn't like what I was, and then, well, we're not going to get into Johnny. Johnny's separate, but regardless, Jess became this evil tyrant, and then I think I targeted Jess, like, to, like, defend Johnny. You know, I didn't even have the answers or her side of the story. I just attacked her anyway. I attacked her to defend Johnny because I took Johnny's word, because I don't even talk to Jess anymore. Why would I take her word? So I'm going to take Johnny's word, but also I was the villain, so it's just like I got nothing to lose. If she's an evil tyrant, she ain't at the level of evil tyrant that I'm at, because I'm a fucking villain. I got a fucking great fucking Battlefront clan that's fucking strong as shit, and my name value's at the fucking tip-top perfection level. like me versus her in a tyrant war, villain versus villain. I'm winning that fucking thing. She's a fucking amateur. She's a new villain. You know she's fucking green. She's a fucking amateur. So I'm gonna defend Johnny, but I'm gonna have fun with it. So I just attacked her. And it's like Jess, she didn't attack back. It's like, okay, maybe she's soft on history. It's understandable. I don't make that mistake anymore because I learned my lesson from the LNF war and SAH shit that I don't get soft on anyone anymore. If somebody else is on the other side, I don't get soft. I don't hold back. I don't make that mistake because it's backfired on me in the past. So I don't get soft. Maybe she's soft. Maybe she's soft on our history. You know, she's new to this evil tyrant shit. She's soft. But then again, it's like, maybe Johnny's lying. I don't know. Maybe Johnny lied. But the one thing I do know is I didn't hold back on Jess. And then Jess, like, I went on another account to trash her because I knew she'd probably report me. And if I did it on my main account, which she did, she reported me. But the joke's on her. She got my account flagged, but it was my rock account. And I did that on purpose in case she did flag it. You see, I don't make mistakes, like I said. I don't set up my actual accounts to be flagged. Especially in my PlayStation, for a PlayStation message, I'm gonna write you on a different account because I'm not gonna hold back. Definitely not gonna get fucking my PlayStation account banned for 3 days because I said the wrong thing. But the joke's on her for that. She flagged the account that didn't matter. I literally didn't sign into that account for years just to write her on that account. Anyway, we went back and forth, and I didn't hold back, and I took it to the extreme. Because, like I said, I felt like I had nothing to lose. I was going strong. If she's a fucking villain, she can't even measure up to me as her version of a villain compared to my version of a villain. She ain't competing. She'd get fucking annihilated. So I wasn't worried. That's why I didn't hold back. But then again, what if Johnny was lying? So I'm attacking somebody innocent, somebody that used to be close to me, but by the time it was too late, I already said everything I said. I already did everything I did. I was blocked 40,000 times over. She never fired back. I really think Johnny lied. I don't know. I don't have answers. I never heard her side of the story. I probably never will. I don't have answers on that. What I do have answers on is she hates me. She held the grudge. There's no fixing that. And it is what it is. When I came back after, I lost everything. The villain shit, it blew up. I lost everything. I struggled for 19 months. I came back stronger than ever, and when I came back, she came into the chat. We made peace, and we made peace. I never talked shit again. I used her as a joke to attack Baja, but I never attacked her again. I kept my word when it came to her. Baja, I didn't make peace with. Baja came into my chat when she came into my chat, and Baja was like, your mom. So Baja's off limits. I'll say whatever I want to Baja to the end of the time until the day Baja actually makes peace with me, which will never happen because Baja's going to hold that grudge. But she just made peace with me. I kept my word. I did make an extinction of the multiverse, but the truth is I'm doing everybody. It's not a diss. Extinction of the multiverse is not a diss. Maybe on JJ Savage is the exception, and Flash Lighting is a diss. But those are the exceptions. Everybody else is just to do everybody I used to know once. And that's it. The Jess thing was a skit. It was a parody. It wasn't an insult. But I kept my word, and I did. And if she ever came to me with peace, I'd talk it out. I'd apologize. I'd say what was right. I would do whatever it was right to redeem the situation. because I think Johnny lied to me. Because I don't believe Jess became a villain. I just don't see it. If she did, Johnny was right, you know? Maybe she was soft on me, that theory, but like I just don't see her as a villain. Or if she's a villain, I don't see her being a villain long. Maybe she's just confused. It's not her. That's not her. When I think of Jess, I don't think of her as a bitch or a villain. I think Johnny was just pissed off they had a falling out or some shit and made up lies. Just so that I'd roast her so that he could get off on it or so. I don't know. I'm not saying Johnny would do that either. I don't fucking know. I don't have answers with any of them. I don't talk to any of them anymore. What I do know is, in conclusion, because this has been on too long, Jess was a good friend. I respected my time with her, especially Uncharted and the party chats. I wish it was different. It may not be different, but Jess was a huge part of me. She was there for a good period of time. She really helped elevate my Doctor Who series in the beginning. A lot of my Uncharted success, especially getting rampants, were because of her helping. I will always have that respect for her. Always. The legacy of Jess is she was a good friend. In the end, we're not friends. Probably never will be friends. It is what it is, and I won't have answers on anything that's happened, and probably never will get answers, and I don't really think the answers matter anymore anyway. What does matter is, wherever she is, I hope she's doing good. And I hope she's killing it. Anyway, that's it. I'm Jess.